Good evening. A Toronto man is accusing Air Canada of one of the most blatant forms of discrimination after he was told he couldn't fly because of the size of his wheelchair.
Think about how you would feel if you were told that you could not fly on a plane in 2016 because of an identity that you have absolutely no choice over.
This is a story you'll only see on City News. I'm Faiza Amin with how one man accuses our national airline of the most blatant discrimination he's ever experienced, and his story first started on Facebook.
I and my lovely wife and my lovely service dog are flying to Cleveland, Ohio from Toronto, Ontario. I was told by Air Canada yesterday that I will not be flying on their airline because my wheelchair is 5 inches too tall to fit in the cargo hold of the plane that runs that route.
Ironic enough, Tim Rose booked this flight to speak at a disability forum in September. And instead of offering alternative solutions, he says Air Canada simply gave him a refund.
I felt basically like an oversized piece of luggage, because they even said to me at the time, if it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. It's like an oversized piece of luggage. And I was shocked because she had literally just compared me to a piece of luggage.
The 31-year-old was born with cerebral palsy and has been in a wheelchair his whole life, and it's something he's proud of.
Every other Canadian with a mobility device that's 31 inches or under or no mobility device has the right to fly Toronto to Cleveland. And I am asking Air Canada, why do I not have that right?
Air Canada issued a statement saying it's due to the type of aircraft used on this route, telling City News it has a cargo hold door smaller than the height of the chair the customer uses, and we are working to see if there is a way to safely carry this particular size wheelchair without causing damage. The airline adds that Tim was offered 2 other options, getting him on a connecting flight or transporting the chair on separate flights. This story is quickly picking up steam on social media with the hashtag wheelchairs aren't luggage.
What I'd like people to know the most is just how far we need to go to make sure this is a truly inclusive country, because it certainly isn't right now.
Tim says he's an avid traveler and never experienced something like this. In fact, here are photos he says are of him boarding onto the same AC flight to Cleveland last spring.
Air Canada is a multi-billion-dollar company. Are they trying to tell me that they cannot accommodate me for 2 flights, one there and one back, with a different airplane on that route for that day?
Now, following our City News story, Air Canada also reached out to Tim over Facebook about testing out to see if his wheelchair could be stored at a different angle. Tim says he has yet to hear directly from the airline. For City News, I'm Faiza Amin.